First of all, amazing work, you all. So I'm Gowri Nagarajan, and I'm a self-facilitator here at the School of Engineering, and I'm going to present how we do community service projects at the School of Engineering in the SELF program. So these are the great words of Mahatma Gandhi, and I come from that land of India. And this phrase particularly encapsulates on what I do here. I started as a KU student here in the pandemic, so everything was new for me. Being in this country, starting my work as an coming back from a stay-at-home mom that thing. So um, I never knew I could do that, but over the past 3 years, we have successfully completed 16 projects in Lawrence. So let me talk through how we did that. So this is the SELF program. It's a Self-Engineering Leadership Fellows program. It's a 4-year development program to develop goal-oriented engineers in this field. As part of our programming in the second year, the sophomores develop skill sets on how to be great leaders in the community. So our seminars happen at 7 a.m. in the morning on Tuesdays. So this is a very crucial thing, having a 7 a.m. seminar when most of the students are sleeping. So, and okay, so what is community service project? A community service project for our programming is not a weekend volunteering project. This is a year-long project which is ingrained as part of our syllabus. 30 students, currently 30 students in groups of 5 work on 6 different projects. And community service partners, it's a different process. I will not go into that, but local community service partners provide us with engineering problems they are facing, and they also provide us money to solve the problem, not money to solve not for our work, but the materials and cost over there. So if you see over here, these are our amazing set of current juniors who have built the 9 square in the air in the Boys and Girls Club in Lawrence. So I would tell, I do not claim that I have figured out the process, and I will tell you why. 2 years ago, my program director asked me to do a project effect analysis on the first iteration of the community service project. And that was my first assignment here as an higher ed professional. And he's an engineer, I'm an engineer. So we talk and think same. And when he said, go and find the problem, I was really excited, like all engineers, to find the root cause. And unlike this presentation, which has 5-minute restriction and 20 slide restriction, I did with the Ignite style. I came across with, after 3 months, I came across 60 pages of analysis with 4 hours of presentation. Who does that in higher ed? I do not know, but I was that naive. But what I understood from that process is know your audience and who you're working with, and try to empathize with this. Yes, I belong to all stereotypic thing which you see portrayed as engineers. So this is my presentation. Actually, there was a person over who felt really sickened by the PowerPoint presentation, which I did. So this was an app thing. So this is know your audience and empathize with them. This is my first rule to be successful in this work of higher education, or you'll not have an audience. So who's my audience? My audience is this lovely set of sophomores. You see 13 number. And what are their qualities? They have successfully transitioned to KU. They are taking core engineering classes, and they are in this program where they are in that syllabus, they are asked to do community service project to become great leaders of tomorrow. And they are taking core engineering classes, and and they are eager to see how it is applicable in real world scenarios. So these are the qualities of the sophomore. These are my audience. And And we were fortunate to work with some of our partners like Lawrence Stansett Boys and Girls Club, which you saw the example, Lawrence Public Library, and Lawrence Human Society. Lawrence Human Society is our legacy partner, Boys and Girls Club, and Lawrence Stansett our legacy partner. This year, we newly started working with Lawrence Public Library. Okay, so um, so what's my process? Remember the 60-page analysis I did? What came out of it was this 4 cornerstones. I could not find any cornerstones, so I just put puzzle pieces in corners. Let's pretend that it's a cornerstone. Accountability, alignment, focus, and result is how I drive and support this community service project. So what does it mean? Let's say for focus. Many times engineers, because these are my sophomore engineers, get carried away by the problem. When they look at the problem, they get very excited about the problem and immediately start solving the problems for the partners. Design thinking is one of the methodology we use here, which I coach my sophomores to stay and sit in the problem, understand the customers, the community service partners problem, because they are living in the problem. They know the answers. So empathize with the customers is a very important thing. So design thinking methodology is the one which helps us focus and focus on our goal. And it's also a creative problem solving things which engineers are mostly in tuned into. So the second thing is, as I said, the second thing is alignment. If you have worked with undergraduates, like Dr. Jamieson might have worked with undergraduates, when you give a project, undergraduates do it the day before the project deadline. So to avoid that obstacle, because these are real problems which our customer services, customers community service partner are facing, we cannot do some just like that work. So project management is one of the tool and processes I use to keep us accountable throughout the journey. The next thing is, as I said, is the focus part. So when working with students over a long period of time on a single problem, things get tunnel vision. So I have managed to bring in a lot of KU leaders, like our great moderator, our moderator, Kate Kemper, industry partners, everyone come into my seminar and talk about this problem. And so what happens to the sophomores at this stage is, like, they look at real people working who come and add additional voices to the project. So it makes them think that it's not a class seminar, it's not a foundational course. These things are applied. The last thing is, as all engineers, we want what is in for me. So what I do is, throughout this experience, we create great stories, not stories like Dr. Jamieson and team. We make great stories to convert their experience in the community service partner, community service project into gaining internships, gaining research application process, and creatively show their problem solving skills. So you might think right now why I'm talking about the process without showing what we actually did. What I understood is, if you really address the people you're working with, if you really empathize with the students, they are out to set many outcomes, like beautiful outcomes. This is one of the project which was done in Lawrence Human Society. This is a CAT project. If you look at that, in this project, we are fixing an engineer's mistake. If you see this shelf over here in the first picture is not supported, and when cats come, they just hit their head. So we worked using this design thinking methodology, using this project management. Over the semester, we built solutions to that, and we also tested through a low fidelity prototype, which is almost similar to their core engineering courses they are doing. So everything they're learning outside the self program in their academic classes, they are applying it here and make it sense. So currently we are working currently in this year, we are working with the Little Free Library. In this project, design thinking, how do they do design thinking? So the Little Field library in front of the Lawrence Library was vandalized. So we are rebuilding it. And this is how my sophomores come across with the project timeline, not only with the design, we also work on how long we could produce the, when are we going to install, what is the budget, sketches, 3D printing, AutoCAD, everything we do. So if you see our, and this project is not complete yet. So in the spring semester, this is how we go about designing, building, and prepping. So, so if you see a new new little public library before the Lawrence Public Library, remember that's this is our student who built that. And a summary is know your audience. This is my process: accountability, focus, alignment, and result. This are my process, and this is my result. Thank you so much, and you can reach out me reach at Gowri@ku.com. Thank you.